Hello everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and this is video 3 in our series Learn to Crochet Basic Stitches. We're doing this series because most of the complicated crochet stitches can all be broken down to one of the Fabulous 5 or a combination of the Fabulous 5 basic stitches. In video 1 we covered chain stitch, in video 2 we covered the single crochet, and in this video we're going to be learning how to do a double crochet. The yarn I am using is StyleCraft Special Double Knit, or DK as it's abbreviated, yarn, and I am using a Boye 5mm hook, but you can use any yarn that you have handy and any corresponding hook that will work for that yarn. Here is our work that we have done so far in the series. We have a row of chain and then 2 rows of single crochet. So to start with this double crochet row, we are going to chain 3. And we're doing this if you were starting a foundation and then your first stitch was going to be a double crochet. Just like with a single crochet, we wanted a row of 20, so we chained 21. If you wanted 20 double crochets after your chain, you would chain 23. But we already have work going here, so we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And just like before, or if you haven't watched those videos, it's very tempting to want to go into this space right here. But this chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. So this is its home, it's where it lives. Don't crowd it unless your pattern tells you to. We're going to work in this next stitch right here. So you will yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first proper double crochet. So we're just going to work another one, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to work double crochets all the way across. A little trick that I've learned whenever I have to pull through multiple strands is to turn your hook downwards a little bit. And that way you won't split your yarn or have any issues. Just continue working all the way across. You don't have to go at my pace. It's not a race. We will get there eventually. If you get there before me, pause the video. If you're behind me, pause the video. It's the great thing about video tutorials is you can work at your own pace. Interesting whenever you're working patterns, something to pay attention to is there are US versions and UK versions. So you want to pay attention whenever you're working a pattern if it's in US terms or UK terms. In the US this is a double crochet, but in the UK this is what's known as a treble crochet. I don't know why there's 2 different versions, but there is. some more yarn here. We're a little more than halfway. Almost there. There we go. Don't forget when you get to the end that you might think that you're finished, but you have to go into the top of the last row. So we want to do one more row of this so I can show you how to end off with this one. So we'll chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't forget, again, this counts as our first double crochet, and it goes into this spot. It counts, that's where it lives. So we're going to be working into the next yarn over. We're just going to work them all the way across so I can show you. Oop, that was a single, not a double. I don't know why I want to keep doing singles. We're almost halfway. Oop. Don't do that. Don't drop your hook. Getting a little bit overzealous. Almost. Just a couple more, and then we will be at the end. Okay, now this is where a lot of people mess up, because you feel like you're at the end and you're like, okay, you know, this looks kind of wonky, but maybe it will even out in the end. Well, it's wonky because it's wonky. So you'll want to count your stitches. Start at the beginning. Remember that your chain counts as 1. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19. We have to do one more stitch. This was the chain 3 that we started on our first double crochet round. So you have to do another double into the top of that chain 3. So look at it, there's 1, 2, and then 3. So that's where we're going to want to put our stitch. And sometimes if you're a tight crocheter like I am, you'll have issues getting into it, but it's okay, you'll get there eventually. I know I've said it many times, but it's not a race. There we go. And that's the end. So that's 2 rows of double crochets. Thank you for watching.